All right, so we are going to break down Project 5 for BrainBuffet down into a few different videos. So this is the first video in that project. So under classwork, under BrainBuffet Project 5, we do have, 2, 4, 6, we have 6 different images that we're going to be using. And we're also going to be using the Project 4 file that we started. And I think we're actually going to use Project 3's design too. So we're kind of combining all of that stuff. So we are going to start. Let's go ahead and get into Photoshop. This is going to be the design that we're going to end up making. But for us, we're going to go Start. We're going to go File, Open. I'm sorry, Cancel. File, New. And then we should have, or you should have, some saved files. So in Project 4, we went to Film and Video, we went to HD, TV, 1080p. We made some changes to that document, mainly taking it transparent, saving the preset as 1080p, and saving. So then in your saved files, you should have that. If you're on a new computer like I am today, you won't see it. So in that case, just go to Film and Video, go to 1080, HD TV 1080p, change the background contents to transparent, and leave all of the other aspect ratios the same, and then hit Create. Okay. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to File, place a linked file. And again, last week we saved our Project 4. So I'll go to the Creative Cloud Files. I've got my Project 4, and I'll hit Place. The beauty of this is if we were to open the raw file, it would show in our layers, like all of the different layers that we did to create that. And this just breaks it down into one single layer. There are other benefits, which we will go over here in a second, but this is definitely a benefit. Okay, so now that we have this file placed in here, we're going to open a new file. So we're going to go back to our classroom, and we're going to go to Mirror Dark JPEG. So let's go ahead and download that guy. No, that's not me. That's your boy, Rob Schwartz. Okay, we'll get that thing downloaded. And we are going to open this up in its own document. So you could go to File, Open, and then open it. Or you could take this file, drag it to Photoshop, and drag it up to the top here, and it will create its own file. And so that's what we want. We're going to save this to our Creative Cloud files after we do a layer mask. And then we'll do another place linked, and we'll show you what kind of changes it makes. So for this, what we want to do is we are going to just get the frame. We don't want the dude. We don't want the background. We don't want any of that stuff. We just want the brown frame by itself. And there's a lot of ways you could do it, but I do want to show you how to use the polygonal lasso tool. So by clicking on that guy, it just kind of does straight lines. So think of it like a pen tool where you're clicking in different points. And so let's start on the outside. Let's just click on each corner, grabbing each corner. And then once we click that last one, we get our marching ants. But I also want to get this inside part of the frame. And we're going to do that by holding Alt, or if you're on a Mac, Option. And we're going to hold that down. And then we're going to click the inside of the frame. So what we want to do is we're selecting the space in between these two selections. So now we have just the frame selected. So if we go to our layers and go to create a layer mask, bing, bang, we got it. Now let's save it. So I'm just going to go File, Save As. I want to keep it as a Photoshop file. We can leave it as Mirror Dark. Let's go into your Creative Cloud files. And you can see I already have one here, but we'll just save another one. And there you go. Now let's go back into our project 5. So this is a linked file. Let's go ahead and link another file. So place linked. We're going to find that Mirror Dark. We're going to place that file in here. We'll shrink it down. Let's move that out of the way. Shrink it down so it's, on the top right. It's up to you how big you want that frame. We are going to put a bunch of stuff in it. So it's up to you how big you want it. And then just hit enter to commit that action. And let's save it. So just file save. We've already saved. Oh, maybe not. We haven't saved it yet. Let's save this one to the cloud. So this is project 5. I'll put demo. I know what I'm doing. You could just put project 5. It's fine. And I'll hit save. This is saving to the cloud. You can see it's PSDC. All right, now here's where the magic happens. Go back to this original Mirror Dark PSD. I'll just open the layers so you can see there's only one layer. And I want to go right up to image adjustments, and we're going to go to, we are going to make an adjustment. So I'll click on layer 0. I was on the layer mask. That's why I was tripping. Click on the outside of the layer. So we're selecting this little thumbnail. And then image adjustments, hue saturation. When we change the saturation, you can see that we're brightening it up, and we change the lightness. If you want to, you can change the color of your frame to whatever you want. I'm going to leave it like a gold color, I think. Hit OK. Let's hit save. If we don't hit save here, the magic doesn't happen. Okay, hit save, and then we'll go right back into your project 5, and looky, we made those changes, and they made those changes into this linked file. So wherever this linked file lives, those changes will be made. And so this is, let's make sure we hit save. And that is it for this video. And we are going to, let's see here.